We're back at Gamer Sanctuary. We're going to get back into a routine of doing hopefully a video bat rep every week. Today, we're going to be playing some 40k. I'm actually going to be testing out some ideas from my Adepticon team tournament list. This is not going to be a strictly speaking team tournament game. However, a lot of the elements of my army today are things I'm going to feature in my my force selection for our Fresh Coast team tournament entry at Adepticon in a couple months. I'm going to play against Adam with his new Blood Angels. He is still in the process of painting a lot of new stuff. Some of the stuff has been sitting on his shelf for a long time. He finally has the need to paint things like drop pods and whatnot, because they're a lot more effective now in the new codex. Anyway, we'll take a look at my army and then Adam's as well. So the Fresh Coast 40k theme for the Adepticon team tournament is Space Marines, but we're not just playing Space Marine lists. We are, each of us, picking a very particular aspect of the Space Marine Codex and spamming the heck out of it. We've got Matt with his drop pod dreadnoughts. Jeremy's going to be doing a Blood Angel veteran company shenanigan-y stuff with Vanguard and Stern Guard. Jeff is going to be bringing his bikers, and I am going to be loading up on Terminators. So what you see here, for the most part, the Terminators, the Librarian, and one of the Scout Squads is going to be my team tournament entry. We're also toying with the idea of adding some Knights, so that's why I brought him in there as well. But this is a Battleforge list. I have Librarian with Force Axe, Stormbolter, Melta Bombs, and digital weapons. 2 Scout Squads with sniper rifles and camo cloaks. Those are my minimum requirements for the combined arms. I have a 10-man Terminator squad, 2 Chain Fists, 2 Assault Cannons, 8 Assault Terminators, 4 Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, and then the Akron. So that's 1,500 points for me. Here we are with Adam's Blood Angels. He has his Warlord is a Librarian level 2 with Galleon Staff. He has a Sanguinary Priest. Yeah, that's the Corbulo model, but it's just a regular Sanguinary Priest. Troops, he's got a Tactical Squad, Heavy Flamer, Grav Gun, Combi Grav, coming down on a drop pod. 5 Scouts, 4 Sniper Rifles, and a Missile Launcher. He's using the Shielded Ball, is that what it's called?
Yes.
The Shielded Ball. The Bale Strike Force. Bale Strike Force. We're going to argue Bale Ball all day long. Bale Strike Force. So he does have the +1 initiative on the charge with everybody. For elites, he's got Death Company, 9 Death Companies, Power Fist and the Sergeant, Stern Guard Squad, Power Fist and the Sergeant, 3 Combi Meltas in the squad to do a little night hunting, and 5 Assault Terminators, 4 Thunderhammers, 1 Lightning Claw. They are in a Land Raider. Stern Guard and the Death Company are in drop pods along with the Tactical Squad. 1,500 points of brand new Blood Angels. Here's a shot of the table after deployment. It's kind of sparse because we all have a lot of stuff in reserve. I've got 5 Scouts in this building, kind of just holding a field of fire over this way. The Akrons and the rocks here, with his back far back to prevent drop pods from getting behind him. The Assault Terminators and the Librarian are in the middle, getting ready to move towards whichever objective they need to. And I got another Scout Squad over there in that ruin holding that objective. Meanwhile, Adam has 5 Scouts in the tall building holding the objective on the roof. And he has the Land Raider with the Terminators sitting right there. Your Librarian's in there, right? Yep. Yep, Librarian's in there as well. Yep. Oh, the Priest is too, so the Terminators get Feel No Pain. Great.
And +1 weapon skill.
And +1 weapon skill. That's all we need. But objectives are scattered around. We are playing the Deadlock mission. So Adam's going to draw his 6 objectives his first turn and get started. I failed to seize, so he does have the first turn. I took Telepathy. I have Terrify and Invisibility for my powers. And Adam, what'd you roll for yours?
I have Unleash Rage, Blood Lance, and Quickening.
Unleash Rage, Blood Lance, and Quickening for his. I also have the Warlord trait allows me to discard 2 cards a turn. And what'd you get?
Oh, Fearless.
Fearless. Oh, that's right. He has a big Fearless bubble with his Warlord.
Bubble.
All right, so we're going to move into turn 1. Top of turn 1 could have gone really, really bad for me, and it ended up going really, really well. The Land Raider wheeled over this way to grab that objective and shoot at my Scouts. I didn't even have to go to ground. They just made all their cover saves. The drop pod full Stern Guard came in here and shot at the Akron, hit with all 3 Meltas, rolled 2 3s on pen rolls for 2 of them, so they failed to do anything, and the last one bounced off my shield. Over here, they killed one of the Thunderhammers with Hellfire rounds. And back here was the disappointing part for both of us, actually. Adam dropped his Heavy Flamer right in front of the Scout Squad, only killed one of them, and then killed another one with Bolter Fire. and they broke. They rolled a 9 on their leadership. I didn't splurge for the veteran sergeant upgrade. Maybe I should do that. So they ran, giving Adam that objective. So he scored 1 point from that objective. If he had controlled objective 2 and 4 as one of the Blood Angel objectives, he would have scored D3 points. But as it were, he only got that one. So he got that one. He got secure 3 with the Land Raider, secure 6 with the Scouts, and secure objective 1 with the Stern Guard right here, because my Terminators are not close enough to contest. So he has 4 points, and I'm about ready to take my first turn. All right, I can finally rest easy with the Akron. He did his job. First, he came over here and flamed the Stern Guard. Oh, let's start with the beginning. He moved towards the Land Raider to hope to get a charge. The Terminators all kind of wheeled to attack the other Stern Guard squad here. My Scouts rallied and actually ran back towards there because I drew behind enemy lines as an objective, so I needed to get closer to Adam's table edge. In the shooting or psychic phase, I killed 3 of the Stern Guard in the back squad with the Psychic Shriek, and they failed their leadership test and started running this way, which lined them up perfectly for me to hit him with the flamer from the Akron. So I hit the drop pod and all 7 of the Stern Guard that were standing there. One of the ones from the squad who was running away lived. The other 5 died, so I got first blood there. The Terminators then charged the Stern Guard and the drop pod in a multi-assault, blew up the drop pod, killed that last Stern Guard with the Librarian. The 2 Lightning Claw Terminators that could swing at him just whiffed horribly. But the Force Axeman from the Librarian, who actually lost force thanks to apparels on my invisibility roll, the Librarian killed him with the axe. The Akron did get his charge off over here, though. Did a hull point with his Hammer of Wrath hit on the Land Raider, and then a couple Destroyer hits, blew it up. Everybody inside is good, though. I killed one of the Marines with a bolt pistol shot from my Scouts over here. That was kind of a nice little bonus. I did manage to collect 5 objective points. I got secure objective 1 twice. I got behind enemy lines once. I got destroy a vehicle, big game hunter, which I actually got 2. So regardless, I only got a single point from that. And what was the other one I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
First blood.
Overwhelming firepower. I killed the one Stern Guard squad in the shooting phase. I was trying to get both of them and getting lucky on the drop pod and maybe getting all 3 with just the Akron, but I did not have a lot of shooting attacks on the table. So that's it. I have 5 points from cards, 1 point from First Blood, and I'm actually going to discard the last tactical objective card I drew. So I'm going to get a fresh hand of 5 cards next turn. Turn 2 coming up. Blood Angels, turn 2. You notice the Akron's not there anymore, and neither are a couple of the Terminators. That's because they charged in. Fortunately, because you no longer put wreck markers down when a vehicle explodes, we just do it for fun. That did not count as difficult terrain because Adam rolled a 2 on his charge range and would have failed it if he was if we were still playing with that as the rule. But it's not in there, and we don't do it. So he still got in there. He the Akron managed to kill the Lightning Claw Terminator and one of the Thunderhammer Terminators with his attacks, and then the other 3 Thunderhammers all combined to rip the last 5 hull points off of the Scout here, where the missile launcher took one off in the shooting phase. That was huge because he needed to take all those hull points off in the assault phase. And the only reason he even did it is because he got 2 glances and 2 pens, and he rolled a 6 on one of the pens with an AP2 Thunderhammer to give him the D3 plus 1 extra hits. So he needed every single swing he got in there. He did cast Unleash Rage on them as well, that helped huge. Their weapon skill 5, strength 9 on the charge, and the extra attack from Rage. He needed all of that to knock down the Knight. In other news, the Tactical Marine's way over here. Moved back into the corner to grab that objective, flamed and shot at the Space Marine Scouts here, and the Sergeant's still alive. He is running away again, though, but that's okay. He's still living, and he's giving Adam fits. He's not happy about that. Death Company lost 2 of their guys when the Knight exploded, and the Priest took a wound as well from the explosion. And that's it. I think I got my Thunder Stomp or Stomp attacks off, and I killed one of the Thunderhammer Terminators as well. So now we're going to move into bottom of turn 2. I'll draw my cards, see if my 10-man Terminator squad doesn't come in to really make Adam not happy. I forgot to give you a total. Adam got 3 more points this turn. He got kill a unit at all during the turn, so he got the Knight. He secured objective 5 with the Death Company and secured objective 2 over there with the Tac Squad. My turn. This turn could have gone so well for me, but instead it just went. I moved my Terminators out of the woods. I got roll a 6 for my difficult terrain. I'm only 5 inches away from the Death Company, so I thought I have a good chance at a charge here. The Scout regrouped and ran back to that objective to score me a point. That was nice. The Terminator's deep struck exactly where I wanted him. That was nice. I used my chapter tactics to twin link everything I shot, and I only killed a couple of the Terminators. In the psychic phase, though, I cast invisibility, rolled triple sixes on my psychic test, perilled again, lost another wound, so my librarian died, giving Adam Warlord, and he actually has the Kingslayer card in his hand, so he's going to get another point for that. So he's up to 8 at the moment. He'll be at 9 at the end of his turn, if he gets nothing else. The Terminators over here failed to kill any of the characters here. I had the Assassinate card, and he's got 3 characters right here in a group. I figured all my Terminators might be able to knock him out this turn, but they didn't. They failed miserably. I should have Psychic Shrieked them is what I should have done, and just gone for some lucky invuln saves. This Terminator, the Terminator Sergeant right here, denied me a kill point because he failed 2 armor saves, made like 2 feel no pains just on him, and it was bad. It was just not good for me, good for Adam, and I did manage to get Objective 1 by failing the charge to get Objective 5 and hit the Death Company. I managed to hold on to Objective 1. That's cool. I got Objective 4, but that's it. So I only grabbed 2 more points this turn, put me up to 8. So we are at a tie, 8-8. Top of 3 coming up. The fight continues around right in this area. Terminators on Terminators. Death Company came charging in here. A massive 36 attacks from the regular Death Company guys. Killed 1 Terminator. I called it before Adam even rolled dice. I said you were only going to get 1, and he did. The Sergeant killed 2 more. I made 2 invulnerable saves. My Terminator Sergeant fought the Blood Angel Terminator Sergeant in a challenge, did nothing, and then died in return. Again, made an invuln save here. I did kill the Priest with a Power Fist, and other than that, I actually won the fight. I only lost 4 Terminators to Adam's 5 Death Company and the Priest. So I won the fight, but the Death Company are fearless, and so is his squad from his Warlord trait. Over here, though, the Heavy Flamer, again, failed to kill that last scout. It took the Grav Gun from the other combat squad there to do it. That gave Adam 1 point for killing a model in the shooting, or killing a unit in the shooting phase. He got Kingslayer from killing my Kingslayer and Decapitating Strike. Do both of them say at any time, or does it have to be your turn specifically?
D3. I didn't roll it.
Yep. So go for it. Roll your D3. Right now he's got 11 points.
It says any turn and previous turn.
Yep. He has 12 points, so now it's 12-8, and I get to go next with my turn 3. Bottom of turn 3, all the action, again, is going to be centered around the massive group of Terminators here. My Assault Terminators charged in to help out. My Sergeant issued a challenge. The Librarian accepted it, and they both bounced off each other's armor and storm shields and stuff. I had a Power Fist, kill Adam's Terminator Sergeant, and then the other shooty Terminators killed the last 2 Death Company guys in there, but I failed to finish off the Librarian with all the extra Thunderhammer Lightning Claw attacks that were coming his way. Again, made some great saves. So I got 1 point for Assassinate by killing the Terminator Sergeant, and that's it. So Adam's still up 12-9, but I'm in a good position to grab some points for next turn, as long as Adam doesn't get too far out of hand this turn. So we're going to go... I ran my scouts out of the building to try to secure Objective 3. So he's going to try to kill them with his scouts. Hopefully I can prevent that from happening. Turn 4, Adam draws 3 cards. All right, here we are in after the top of turn 4. Adam drew his cards again, and his scouts tried to keep my scouts off that objective, and they completely whiffed. The frag missile went up over here, and all his sniper shots completely missed. In the challenge over here, his Librarian did kill my Terminator, but he died to all the return blows from my guys. 1 Thunderhammer insta-killed him, and that was it. But I only consolidated 1 inch, so I'm not really moving all that far. Back over here, these guys ran over to try to get into the fight a little bit, and that squad grabbed Objective 2 again for another point. So Adam now has 13 points to my 10 because I got Warlord. I'm going to move now into bottom of 4. My turn 4 was really fast. It took all about 5 minutes. My Terminators moved up here just to get them all in range to shoot at Adam's Marines right there. Killed the Grav Gun and the Sergeant, and the rest are okay. They didn't flee. My Assault Marines came in here to grab Objective 5 and then tried to charge the drop pod and failed. It was just to kill something, to get a little closer. My Scouts rolled triple 1s for their move through cover to get 1 inch closer, but I only needed it to roll a 1 on my 1 on my run move to be able to get that objective. I rolled a 4, so they're all hiding in the woods now, holding that objective. So I scored 2 more points right there to give me It's going to be 12. So Adam is still winning 13 to 12. He's going to draw 2 cards, and we're going to go to turn 5. All right, we're going to do all of turn 5 at once. It started out with Adam killing one of my snipers down here with a frag missile. Didn't matter because I'm still holding my objective and didn't force me to make a leadership check, which is one of his objectives. My Terminators came running through here to try to assault the drop pod again and failed, but that's okay because they're holding objective 3. My shooty Terminators came over here, shot at Adam's combat squad. It was making an end run for Linebreaker, and also are now holding objective 1. Remember, that drop pod is destroyed. So I am holding 3 objectives, which is great because I have the Ascendancy card, so it gave me D3 objective points. I only rolled a 1, and then managed to grab that one as well for another point. So at the moment, counting Warlord and First Blood and everything else, I have 14 points and Adam has 13. So he's going to try to catch up in turn 6, which we did roll for. Bottom of turn 6, the game is over. Adam was holding on to that card to try to make my scouts fail a leadership check to get points for that, for psychological warfare. Failed again. I went to ground still and made 2-3 up cover saves from the woods. They were good. Over here in my turn, my assault Terminators needed to run at least 5. I'm sorry, they needed to run 6 and then or move 6 and then run another 4 inches to get here. They rolled a 5, so they got into Adam's deployment zone. They're 12 inches away. That guy scored me Linebreaker. And for my objective card, I actually drew secure objective 4. So my shooty Terminators moved this, they're 6, and then needed to go at least 5 inches to get to the objective, and I rolled a 6 with them too. So I got 2 bonus points in turn 6. Adam got none. That gives me a 16 to 13 victory. So all in all, we're real happy with this. I'm happy with the way my Terminators survived. I'm not quite so happy with the Knight still. I still think they're so easy to take down. To be effective, they need to be in pairs, I think. It was fun to kick a Land Raider to death, but I still think they could do more. He did draw a lot of attention over there. Anyway, thanks again for watching. You're probably not going to see this video until sometime in February, even though we're shooting it in early January because we have a backlog, which is kind of where we want to be. We want to have a lot of stuff to put up, a lot of content coming your way. So we will keep making some Adepticon prep bat reps, and we got some Drop Zone coming up. We're getting ready to do some fun games at FlintCon early in February as well. We've got some fun 40k mini games planned, and that's about it. So thanks for watching.